Hello guys, my name is Ross and you're on Motion&Moments again. It's Urban Mod episode number 3. We're not far from Medellín in this episode. We're going a little bit outside of the city to explore another really interesting cool place. Probably you know about this if you've been interested in Colombia. Today I'm gonna show you the Guatapé city, El Peñol city, the artificial lake, reservoir, what they made, and I will tell you a little bit of stories about the Guatapé, about both of these cities and how it actually started. Today we arrived to some interesting place. It's a little bit away from Medellín, but probably one of the most famous places here in Colombia. Right now we're in the Guatapé city. Maybe you've seen on the photo cards from Colombia that famous big rock. It's in this city. I'll show you it a little bit later. For now, I just want to explore the city.
And the eagle Saint John, pronounced Guatapé, with an accent on the left. Guys, please stop.
So guys, it's a little bit rainy today. The weather is not the best, but still probably we can handle that. City is not really big, but it's really beautiful. So this decoration they call zocalas, and according to the law, it should be on every building, at least on the main floor. So, and usually people they can decorate it any way they want. This is the main square in the city. It has actually the photo of the guy who made first this decoration, Jose Maria Parra. And as I understood from my guide, this was the very first decorations more than 100 years. This guy was actually, let's say, the founder of this stuff. Wow, it's getting more rainy. So this is the main church, what they have in this city. They have 4 different animals at the bottom. So these main 4 different saint guys, but I don't remember who else. Oh, actually we can check it. The first one is San Mateo, San Marcos, San Lucas, and San Juan. Okay, let's go inside the church. I don't know, honestly, pretty much all the churches I attended in here, they look so beautiful. Very beautiful. Like, I'm not a religious guy, but I like to visit the churches as the historical buildings. That looks really amazing. Yeah, that does look amazing. Okay, let's go outside. Wow. Like, guys, one good thing when you go to such a religious country like Colombia, Catholic countries, they have such nice churches inside. Wow, they look amazing. I don't know, guys, I found some random, like, the inside yard in between the buildings. So here it's the main church. Okay, maybe a little bit later we will take tuk-tuk to have the ride around the city. I know, like, the city is like so beautiful, and it feels like I can spend the whole day alone showing you just these decorations on the buildings because they look really amazing. Here you can see 3 different flags. So this is the first one. It's the flag of this territory, province or state, whatever they call it in here. I honestly forgot how my guide called that. So the middle flag is Colombian flag, and the third one is Guatapé flag. It has pretty much different decoration on every building. because usually people put in there like whatever they like or whatever they associate themselves with. For example, if you like flowers, you can put flowers. If you like animals, you can put animals. You can put there whatever you want, but according to the law, it's supposed to be something in there. Hopefully the weather will be better and we'll have the nice view for the rock, and we'll have some small hike in there. That rock, as well, what my guide said, they had the big major fight between Guatapé and I forget the name of the city. Sorry, let me check. Guatapé and El Peñol. So the cities are pretty much connected. So, and they had the fight about that rock. It's one of the most famous things in Colombia. And as well, other thing about this, that this is the second big monolith in the world. It's around 220 meters. And the first one, the biggest one, I think it's in Australia, as I remember. It's around 300 meters, but still, second biggest monolith in the world. And I'm gonna show it to you today. But for now, let's keep going and enjoying the city. Honestly, guys, after Canada, like, Colombia looks so good for me, especially Medellín. I enjoy like it so much. And that's why I don't want to go back to Canada. Another destination of this city, it calls Umbrella Street as well. One of the famous streets in this city, probably the most famous. Just look at this, I know, it looks so cool. So yeah, if you ever visit the Medellín, spend one day, take the tour. Probably I'll leave the contact of my guide because he's such an amazing dude, and so yeah, just spend a day and take a tour here. It's worth that. Okay, let's go to some other place what was strongly recommended by my guide. He says it's his favorite place in this city. It's kind of like a fountain. Okay, we're on the way. Oh fuck, it's so rainy today. So rainy. I finally was able to find this fountain, and it looks really cool and cute. Just look at this. What are these guys are doing? Wow. Okay, another cool decoration. Wow. Okay, so actually on some buildings, like some decoration is not just like some random like animals or whatever. It's some cool stuff. It's like tell some stories. I don't know whatever that means, but that looks cool. Okay guys, and right now is the time to show you like the main reservoir. This lake, it's artificial one, it's not the real one. It was built to produce the electricity by the hydraulic station. When electricity company was building this reservoir, it's like huge, really huge. So the half of the Guatapé was destroyed, it was just flooded, and another city which calls El Peñol, it was completely destroyed. So like the city what we have in there right now, it's the new city. It was built in 1980s. But one thing I can't show you from here, but it's actually visible closer to El Peñol. They have like the silver Christ, which you can see from the top of the lake. It was the old church, which was flooded as well, and so like the whole city was destroyed except that church, because the people who lived in that city, they asked to leave the church under the water as the memory of the old city. So, but the electricity company, they built the new church completely the same. So it's like the replica or just the whatever you call that. So the same church in the new El Peñol. Okay, we took the tour on the tuk-tuk because it's a little bit rainy and wet as fuck. So yeah, it cost 25,000 peso. not that bad, like same price as the cocktail in the pub. So yeah, that's why guys, I think we gotta take, you have to take it. So like he will just take us around the city. The tour takes around 20-25 minutes, so hopefully it should be good. So yeah, and as well I'll add for you just a lot of random footage from the Guatapé city with just different cool spots, and you can enjoy it as well. So enjoy. Of the actual Guatapé Rock, which we will see a little bit later today. Gracias. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, basketball.
That's it for Guatapé for today. So our next destination is gonna be that big stone. Okay guys, we finally arrived here. The weather is way better. It looks like the sun is coming out. And here's the place where we go. It's Guatapé. 220 meters high. I don't know. I think guys, with our experience with all that hikes we made together, it should be pretty easy, not that challenging. And I just want to double check how much time it's gonna take for us, but I don't think that long. Doesn't look that bad, so let's go. Okay guys, we bought the ticket, 3,000 peso, not that bad again. And I just want to check the time, how much it's gonna take for us to get all the way to the top, because I think we're pretty prepared with all our hikes. So let's go and check it. So the biggest problem that there are a lot of people in here, and I wish I could go faster, but not on me. So yeah, that's why I expect that as well. I can just go and enjoy the view at the same time. Okay guys, we finally got downstairs. I don't know, like I have pretty much mixed feelings about this location, because in general Guatapé super cool, but at the same time you have to expect that here is gonna be a ton of people, like actually a lot. To get up with all these stairs, it's not that hard. Usually it's gonna take probably around, I would say, 5 minutes if you're pretty fit. But the biggest problem that here is a ton of people, and if you have like one slow person in front of you, it's gonna take forever. Same when you go down. I'll add the video in here how it pretty much looks like, so you need to expect that. Other than that, place is pretty cool. You have to see that because it's like one of the most famous places here in Colombia, and second biggest monolith in the world, 220 meters. So honestly, up to you guys, but I would recommend this, but I don't know. So for me in general, I don't really like places like this where it's like a lot of people. It's like super touristic place, but it is what it is. So that's for you for better understanding. So like you see all this line, and it goes like this all the way to the top. So like honestly, actually we have like people lying like this all the way to the top. That's why it takes so much time. Because I can't show it from this perspective, but on the mountain we have two letters, G and I. So the reason why, it actually the second letter it's not I, it's supposed to be U. Because long time ago, that again what our guide said to me. The reason why would I have that, because at some point, long time ago, couple decades, the mayor of Guatapé, he was trying to make this stone, like this place, this destination, kind of like that it belongs to Guatapé. And when they started doing this, like painting that two letters, after some time, at some point, government just stopped him and didn't allow him to do that, because this stone, this monolith, it doesn't belong to actual city, it belongs to the territory, like I mean the province where it is. That's why they didn't allow him to do that, and that's why they have right now just two letters in there, G and not finished U. So it looks like G and I. So yeah, I can't see it from this spot. So yeah, I think it looks like it should be on the other side. And yeah guys, for this tour it's just free ad for my guide, because he was pretty cool guy, and tour here it costs like around maybe $100, 80, 90, I don't remember, and it's like in Canadian dollars. So, and with this one you have as well the breakfast. They give you the breakfast at the restaurant, and right now we'll have our lunch. I'm not sure which one restaurant, yeah, but in general I'll leave the contacts for my guide, or I just leave for you the link for the app, Find My Guide, I think it calls. So that's where I booked all my tours. It was Comuna 13, it was Guatapé, and I have two more tours in Bogota when I come back.
On the first floor for those who want to refresh with a delicious michelada. They're named Demetrio Galeano Giacone, who was an Italian ascetic. He was known as the doctor of the poor because he used to dedicate one day of the week to give free consultation and medicine for the poor. He never got married, but he had 36 children with 11 different women. Then its consultation was not that free as people think. You are going to see farms and beautiful constructions. Most of them belonged to drug dealers in the 80s and 90s. Now the owners are rich people from the region or from the city of...
Right now you can see that silver Christ, it was the top of the church what I was talking about for you before. That's that silver Christ from the original church from El Peñol, and the church which was flooded. So they just left that Christ as the symbol of the church and of the old town.
This farm is a whole peninsula. Here Pablo had access by land, air and water. This property is an extinction of ownership, belongs to the Colombian government. Today it is completely abandoned, and it is said that in the future there will be, among many projects, building a vacation center here, but it is not known how many years this process will take.
So right now here you can see one of the original houses of Pablo Escobar, and I think this house, this villa, it was showed in Narcos series on Netflix. It was that one which was destroyed by guerrillas after Pablo Escobar was killed by a federal agent from US. And when after that, all these bands, they've been trying to reorganize all these businesses and just trying to take a piece what had Pablo Escobar, and when they started all these wars. So yeah, this is the original villa where Pablo Escobar get used to live, and hopefully the sound will be okay because it was the audio guide during this tour, and hopefully you will be able clearly hear some story about this place. And guys, the most interesting thing, I'll add the photo here, that right by this villa of Pablo Escobar you can find the most fancy house on this reservoir. And if you don't know whose house is that, it's the house of ex-captain of Colombian national football team, James Rodriguez. And he has his house right by old villa of Pablo Escobar. At the very end, we just stopped by at the contact zoo, kind of like a contact zoo with a lot of alpacas, goats, and sheep. It was pretty cool. I'll just leave here the footage with these beautiful animals and you can enjoy it. I have nothing to add. I don't have anything. Well, that's... Yeah. So yeah guys, right now chilling with my friends. I don't have anything. They don't let me pet themselves without the food. I don't have any food. But that's cool. It's like so many alpacas in here. Wow. If you like this episode, I know it was a little bit long. Trust me, I tried to edit it as much as possible, but it was nothing to delete anymore. So yeah, that's why guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as me. Don't forget about my Instagram, about buy me a coffee if you'd like to support me and this channel. Don't forget about my Instagram because I post a lot of jiu-jitsu and in general combat sports. Share this video, leave some likes, put some comments, and see you in the next one.